What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and we have absolutely massive Pokemon Legends ZA leaks. We have the number of megas that are confirmed to be in the game. We have brand new mega Pokemon being leaked. We have new riddles and more to cover. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel and joining the Pan fam by hitting that join channel member button below. To begin, Riddler Coup started off with leaking a new Mega Evolution. Now, Riddler Coup has previously leaked other Mega Evolutions. He has already confirmed to us that we are getting the Kalos starters, going to be getting Megas, and Victory Bell is getting a Mega. If you want to see content on that, check out my previous videos. But he has leaked a new Mega with this. Now, breaking this down, another new Mega Riddle confirmed. Yes, he says it is. What gen is it? From not Gen 1 this time. And then Jan here says, character Ingo has a Chinese name. An emote in Japanese means Taro, which is Lacey's Japanese name. Now, if you don't know who Lacey is a character who was featured in the Blueberry Academy, and her ace Pokemon was Excadrill. Now, a dune is a pile of sand. There's a specific Pokemon that can only be encounterable in sand clouds, and pretty much this is confirming to us that it looks like we are going to be getting a Mega Excadrill. Also, yes, Ingo was famously using an Excadrill as well, so we do get confirmation that we are getting a Mega Excadrill in Pokemon Legends ZA. And yes, Gen 5 is actually going to be getting a lot of love in Pokemon Legends ZA. Now, trying to cover this in order of how things happened, Corey Leaks here, who is another leak tracker, says that we know the number of Mega Evolutions and their names. We know some character details and names in game mechanics. Now, the person under these says not a leaker. Now, if you don't know who this is Pyro. This is on their other account. They're a very famous and well-known Nintendo leaker. Now, they said thousands of people know the number, but no one is willing to spill the beans. So there is some inner circle leaker discords out there, or private conversations, and a lot of people know a lot of news about Pokemon Legends ZA. There is a confirmation about the number of megas in the game. And Pyro says here, look at the number on the upper left of your keyboard. Now, if you're on a full-size keyboard, the key on the upper left corner is going to be the escape key. And if you don't know, the escape key is called the 27th key. And this confirms that Pokemon Legends ZA will have 27 new Mega Evolutions. Centro says it here. And Pyro comes in and says, confirm this is real. So there's 27 new Mega Evolutions coming to the game. Now, to put this in perspective, Pokemon X and Y had a total of 30 Mega Evolutions. Pokemon Oris had a total of 18. So there's a total of 48 at the moment, right? And Pokemon Legends Arceus had a total of 28 new forms. Now, I don't think we're going to be getting any new forms. And it's pretty much confirmed that we're not with this number, considering 27 is a massive number. I don't think there's going to be any regional variants. It's all going to be megas. Everything's going to be mega evolution in Pokemon Legends ZA. So that's going to be good for people who love megas, but bad for people who would like to maybe have like a regional Meganium to use in a different game. That just seems not to be happening anymore. Now, we actually have another leak from Universo Nintendo, written by Necro Felipe Lima here, and they have confirmed or reconfirmed a couple of Mega Evolutions. Victory Bell, which Coup did confirm, Starmie, which is new, Chandelure, which is new, and Excadrill, which is from Coup. So there is a list of 17 of the 27 Megas going around, and it seems like he was able to get his hands on a couple of tidbits of information, and he is also another well-known leaker in the Nintendo sphere. So take it with a grain of salt, of course, because I don't have any corroborating information for at least the Starmie and the Chandelure at the moment, but we will have actually something for the Starmie a little bit later. Now, Pyro is doing another leaker update, part 3. Now, this is very recent. This was posted about 30 minutes ago for me, at least. And they say, images and video containing characters, story segments, and other in-game scenes have also been circulating. So the plot is out there, not the full plot, but at least plot moments and plot characters. Currently, there is no indications that regional variants for Pokemon exist in PLZA, So no Kalos forms of Pokemon. And possible Mega Evolution for Scrafty. That's my first time seeing that on any of these things. So, hey, possible Mega Scrafty. That's more Gen 5 love coming. And Riddler Coup put out this. This is the meat here. Another famous riddle sheet. Let's cook the classics return. So Riddler Coup is known for making us guess Pokemon evolutions or Mega Evolutions in this case with these picture graphs that he makes. And there is a total of, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are 12 Mega Evolutions that he has not already leaked. If we scroll down, we can see, by the way, the former 2 are not included. And of course, this pick is partial. Oh, sorry, former 5. And he's including the Victory Bell in that he already leaked, the Excadrill that he leaked earlier in the day, and the 3 Kalos starters, so Greninja, Delphox, and Chestnut. So does not include those 5. And this is a partial picture, right? So essentially, he has given us 5 guaranteed and then 12 more for us to look at here. Now, from this riddle, here are my personal predictions, and let me know in the comment section below what you think for each one. But starting over here, we got the girl from Dan, and she's a psychic. And one of her big things is she uses her psychic hands to grab enemies and throw them. And I do think Reuniclus is a great option for this. I mean, it's Psychic-type Pokemon, got big green hands like she does in the show. So potential that could be something there. Now, going down to the frog here, because Riddler Coup says we are not including the 5 Pokemon he has already leaked, that means we cannot say this is Greninja because he already leaked a Mega Greninja. I think this is going to be sort of on the head here, and maybe a Mega Politoed. You know, it is like the only green frog we actually have. That would be something cool. I would like to see that. Now, Zeraora can be for this cat here. Now, I'm not sure who this cat character is, from what manga it's from, but Riddler Coup did not leak the Zeraora himself. That was from the Terra Leaks, and we know the Terra Leaks are pretty much going to be correct. So we already know Zeraora is going to come in. So I think this is sort of a freebie that we already know Zeraora is happening. So I just wanted to put it up here because, you know, there's only so many megas to leak when we know there's a total of 27 at this point. Now, for this bottom one here, I actually was very confused about this. I'm not sure what this dude down here has to do with it. I think it's going to be a fighting type Pokemon because, you know, he has like the Pancham, he has the Baneri in his head. So you think of their evolutions or their megas, we get fighting type from there, right? And he looks like he can beat you up, right? So this is some sort of fighting Pokemon. Now, I don't know what this rug is. I think it's a rug from the Muslim religion. So I'm not 100% sure, but because Pori League said we're going to get a Mega Scrafty, this might be related to Scrafty in some way, shape, or form. It is a fighting type Pokemon, so I can totally see that being a thing. And going up here, we got the Sonic and Shadow. Now, I had 2 thoughts on this. Now, I do think Meowstic sort of fits because Gen 6, we have a Pokemon that has a different form, and there's 2 of them up here. I mean, they're not red and blue, but, you know, they're definitely partners with each other. So could be Meowstic getting a different Mega for each form, which would be really cool. But of course, I think the easier one to explain is probably Xerneas and Yveltal. I mean, blue, red, Kalos, so we know they're going to be in the game because Zygarde's in the game. So we know they're going to be in the game at some way, shape, or form to be related to the main plot. So hey, maybe they'll get Megas too, which isn't too crazy because Pokemon Legends Arceus, you know, we had forms for Palkia and Dialga. So that makes a lot of sense to me. So that could be potential. Actually, one I just thought about while doing this is this could be Sock and Throw from Gen 5, which I think a lot of people will be very upset about. Now, we got a Cowgirl here. Honestly, the only thing I can think of is Miltank. You know, I can't think of too many girl Pokemon that are related to cows, but I think this is very on the nose and could be a Mega Miltank. Now, we have this Plague Doctor ring. Originally, I was thinking this could be Aromatisse because, you know, is a Kalos Pokemon. It has a Plague Doctor mask. But, I mean, this Plague Doctor ring, it's a ring. It's a metal ring. And it does look like a Corviknight, potentially. I mean, Corviknight does have a bit of a Plague Doctor look to its head, and it's a Steel type. So we could be getting a Mega Corviknight. I sort of hope we do get a Mega Corviknight. I already know it has a G-Max, but hey, I don't care. Corviknight deserves it. is very cool. And another one I guess it could be is a potential Mega Honchkrow because it does have a little top hat, but I am leaning towards the Corviknight because why make it a ring of all the things, right? I think that's hinting at a steel type. Now, the fidget spinner down here, I think this is Starmie. Starmie does look like a fidget spinner. I mean, it spins a lot, and it does have scales on the fidget spinner, meaning like it's a fish, and you know, Starmie is a water type. I mean, starfish are literally fish, right? So I definitely think this is a lock on Starmie. Plus, we already saw it from the other leaguer, Necro Felipe says Mega Starmie is confirmed. So I think this is just more confirmation that we are getting a Mega Starmie, which is pretty cool. Now up here, I believe this horse is from Norse mythology. This is Svefnir. This is a horse that has multiple legs. Now, obviously, we could be thinking, oh, this could be Rapidash, but I actually am sort of more leaning towards Scolipede here, just because the colors are very much the same and they have multiple legs. Plus, it's a Pokemon that hasn't received anything before. Rapidash does have a Galar form. Doesn't mean it can't get a Mega, obviously. So, potential for Rapidash, but I actually am leaning a little bit more towards Scolipede on this one over here. Now, for this, the Avengers, which is from the Avengers movie, they're actually facing Loki here, but I wasn't really sure who Loki would be. I'm assuming it's either is a group of Pokemon like an ensemble, which I guess it could be maybe like a Phalanx because there's like a group of them, right? That's potential. Or this is relating to Loki, so maybe this could be related to something. I don't know. I really don't know who could be similar to Loki in this regard. Technically, you know, Loki did birth the world snake in Norse mythology, and Zygarde is the world snake. So technically, this could be related to Zygarde, but I had it down for another one. So now over here, we have this monster from an old Godzilla movie. It is literally made of toxic waste and sludge. Now, Garbodor is already confirmed to be in the game. We have seen it in the trailer, but it can also be related to Muck. But I do think this is a slam dunk to be one of them is going to be getting a Mega. So it could be either or. I would love, and both of them have received something. So Muck has a regional variant, and Garbodor does have a Gigantamax. So it's a coin flip on that one. Lastly, we have a Hydra, and this Hydra, you know, it has 5 different heads on it that we can see, and it matches up with the points of Zygarde. So maybe the fins or the wings or whatever, technically they're supposed to be wings when it gets into its 100% form, could be multiple heads. Maybe we'll get a Mega and get multiple heads, and that could be really cool. But also, I am thinking about Hydreigon because obviously it is a Hydra, so that would make a lot of sense too. But let me know in the comment section below what you think each one of these photos match up with. Personally, I think some of these are super easy, but some of them are very not obvious. But 27 Megas in Pokemon Legends ZA, and of course, we'll be covering more leaks and rumors as we come on the channel. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out and have a good one.